I'm just calling regarding the house on Pepper Tree in Winchester. Came up as an expired listing, and I'm just touching bases to see if you guys would still consider selling that house.
Yeah, we are. We just had a little issue with our last realtor.
Okay.
That's all.
Fair enough. So would you say that you are looking for a new realtor, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do I get on the list of people who can apply?
Well, you should probably go over the problems I had with the last realtor so I can avoid going through with a new realtor, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think? You know, you've obviously just cold called me, so I don't really know who you are, so I'll give you a shot. What the heck,
Yeah. Well, so here's the cool thing. I'm super familiar with the Winchester area. We lived there for about 3 years, and we moved last April after doing everything we could to stay there, and it just was not what God had for us. And we ended up moving to Temecula, which we do love.
Yeah.
And our kids went to Temecula Prep for years.
Yeah.
So it was wonderful living down the street from it. But our boys have since switched to a TV, and they wrestle, and it's been really great for our family.
You said you're familiar with Winchester. Yeah, no offense, there's not really a whole hell of a lot besides cows and farmland. So.
No, but what I mean is actually street names. So this area used to be my farm as real estate agents. I'm the agent who drops the trash on your front doorstep just so that you remember my name, even though it goes directly in the trash can when you pick it up off your doorstep.
What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Amanda Phil.
Okay.
So I think right away I'm looking at my stupid MLS isn't working, so I'm not doing research on homes before I'm calling them.
Oh yeah.
In fact, I was complaining to my husband yesterday, the day before, that I've been lead generating, nobody's answering, and then today, miraculously, everybody's answering the phone. So it's fun. I don't want to really bore you with everything about me.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I've been doing this for years. I've been in real estate for 14 years. In fact, I was just telling somebody, even if I wanted to leave real estate, I'm not qualified to do anything else, but I'm overqualified in real estate. So,
okay.
I'll just stick here.
Yeah,
a little bit about your last experience. What was so awful about it?
Well, not that it was really awful. We had a situation where the realtor wasn't. We have a few extras here. The house is. We put a lot of extra features in here that you're not going to find, and it kind of, it'll affect the value of the price. But it was just going round and round about with our last agent, trying to get him to understand that. We just thought he wanted a quick sale, and he kind of overlooked that, and it was kind of bugging us because he, with the wording and everything, but. There's a lot of extra things here that the other houses we feel don't have. So that's one of the reasons why. And I'll just to run it by you real quick. So, our house, it has a driveway. We start out front. It has a door, front door. It has a roof. And then you go out back and it has a fence. Around the whole property. So right then and there, then we go back in the house and it has a kitchen and it has a microwave and it has some ceiling fans, and I'll tell you what, it has paint on the ceiling and on the walls. So then you go into the bedroom and we got like a bed in there. Hello?
And was that how his description was?
So yeah, I'm giving you a rundown of the problem. I mean, this guy was just like, I expect like more than what I'm asking for this stuff I'm telling you, because we got windows and there's shutters on the windows, and then we got doors on in every room. Right. So you would think that and it's all good quality stuff, and then we got on the floor, you look down and there's a bunch of tiles. So yeah. and then there's electric hooked up to this thing too. I mean, you don't really run into that too often.
Okay, so
do you know what I'm saying, Amanda?
Yeah.
So what do you think you can you? I mean, we need to really push this stuff. I mean, You know what I mean? It's especially with like the roof. I mean, what house has a roof?
I understand what you mean. Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up on the map here. So let me ask you, where are you moving to when you do sell this house?
Oh, Texas.
To Texas? What takes you out to Texas?
What's that?
What was that? I'm sorry?
No, say it again. I'm sorry.
What is it that takes you out to Texas?
Oh, my just absolute disgust for California. It's politics. It's people. It's taxes. The millennial push. I hate fucking Bernie Sanders. I hate the fact that they want to disarm you. You know, I run a business here, but these bottom feeding homelessness is just, it's creeping in every aspect of my life. And I just hate California. I wish they'd just cut it off and just drop it into the ocean and it would float away.
Oh, you know what's funny is I actually have a client who's actually really cool, but he's a total Bernie boy, and they put stuff on their Instagram, and I have to like.
Well, you know what, Amanda? Fuck that guy. That's all I gotta say. Fuck him. What do you think? What do you think?
Well, he's a really cool guy. I give two hoots about what people believe, as long as they don't put their stuff on me.
Yeah.
I totally know what you mean with the tax.
And you know what else I really, you know, you just said that, as long as they don't pose their stuff on me. I mean, the thing is, you know, you ever get these marketing calls where you wonder like how people got your name just because you removed a listing, and then how much they pay for it, and then like they actually expect somebody to take them seriously when they call up, you know? It's like one of those, you know. What do you think of that? Like, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's actually part of my job. So
what's part of your job? To get like your ass kicked on the phone by strangers? Is that part of your job?
I wouldn't say that you're actually like kicking my ass. Like I think that you.
Oh, you wouldn't? I can do more if you want. I mean, I could lay it on thick if you want. I'm being nice. You know, I'm a real freaking nice guy. You know, like that.
So you said that you own a business out here. What's your business?
Oh, it's you know, we own a coffee shop.
A coffee shop?
Yeah, we got like macchiatos, and you know, we're getting in trouble too because we ripped off the logo from Starbucks. So it's in litigation. I don't want to get into it. Hold on, I think so. We got to get the hell out of California.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I'm not sure where you want to go from this. Like,
I'm looking for a realtor, man. You know what? I tried the male thing, and maybe I'll do the whole political correct thing and give a woman a chance now. I mean, I'm not sexist. You sound like you maybe can do a good job. What do you think?
Well, I really could, and it has really nothing to do with gender. I mean, you're a dude, sounds like, and.
Hey, what do you think, though, just so we're on the same page, do you think that, you know, it's genders defined by birth, or can what do you think with this tranny movement in California? Like, now you can say you're a man, but you're really a woman, but I could say I'm a woman, but, you know, I got the male parts. It's like I can say I'm a bear, but, like, I'm not a fucking bear. I'm like, a bear's a bear. What do you think?
Yeah, it's one of those topics that I choose not to talk about with people because people are freaking crazy.
Well, I like to know we're on the same page. I need an aggressive woman working for me because I need to sell this house, man. I can't just have some political correct woman that all she wants to do is just tell me what I want to hear. You know, I need some, no offense, I need a woman with some balls on her.
Well, you know what's funny is I've actually fired clients for less than this. So I'm just wondering what angle are you trying to get here? Like, I mean,
I want to, Amanda, I want to sell my goddamn house. That's what I want to do.
How do you think that real estate agents actually find clients? Do you think we just stand on the corner like a lemonade stand and walk up to us?
Yeah.
What do you think this is?
Okay, here's the thing. I really don't give a shit about real estate agents, how they do it.
It's very, very clear. You don't care what they do until it's not working for you.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a realtor, and I'm just trying to interview you here and see where you stand.
You're the kind of guy that should go with fucking Open Door or Redfin.
Right. No, I tried that shit. That doesn't work for me. Nah, I'm looking for somebody like you, really. I need. Can we set up a time for you to come over so we can chat?
Why? So that you can not open the door when I get there?
Well, that's a negative attitude right off the bat, and we're already off the wrong foot if you're taking this negative. I really, I don't have time for this shit if it's going negative.
I exactly you want to take this. Like, you've already given me 10 minutes and 47 seconds of your life.
Right. And I think that's relevant. I think that's relevant. Don't you? You want to know about me? Let's just, we're in the get to know you phase. This is like a date, you know?
Towards my goal today. So no matter how this conversation ends up, this still counts for me.
Okay.
It's wasting your time.
I don't know how the hell it counts for you, but if you don't sign me, but okay, but whatever, man.
I talk with at least 10 new strangers every day.
Right.
Believe it or not, this is probably, in the 14 years that I've been doing this is probably the weirdest call that I've ever had.
Well, now you can say you had one of those. I mean, it's not the end of the world. You can still move on with your day, right? It's not. Are you? Do you need a safe space, like California promotes?
I'm gonna go walk into my cry closet right fucking now, and I'm gonna bring my little cry puppy with me too.
Well, it kind of sounds like that's where you're headed. I wouldn't be surprised. I believe you if that's what you said you're gonna do, because it seems like you're kind of snowflakey.
Really?
Yeah, it's just my opinion. I'm entitled to that, right?
Yeah, no, you certainly are.
But let's get back to our our arrangement here. What do you think? Is this going to be a good fit for us, Amanda? What's your name? Amanda?
No, it sure is Amanda. So, what's your angle here?
You keep asking me an angle. I don't have an angle. I'm looking for a realtor.
Hang up on me.
Wait, hang on a second. My angle. You keep asking me, what's my angle? I'll tell you. I mean, it's be very simple. I want to sell my goddamn house. Can you help me?
How do you do it?
Can you help me?
I could, but I don't know,
Because I feel like, this is the problem with women. You get into this drama, and I feel like I'm talking to my freaking mother right now. And it's not going to work for me.
I'm sorry, but you know what that feels like.
Yeah. Because I was living with her for the first 35 years of my life, so it's kind of like, hey. And I had to get the hell out of there. I was living in her basement, and I'm like, all right, I bought a house. Now I want to get rid of this goddamn thing because it's too expensive.
Yeah.
So where are we at, Amanda? You think this is gonna work?
I don't think that I would show up to your house if you were giving out candy on Halloween.
Oh, well, you don't really know me. I mean, I like kids. And you told me you know Winchester well, considering there's a population of like 40 people in Winchester. So, you sound like the realtor for me. Because I don't believe you're reading off a script or anything, these cold calls. It's
No, actually, I have my script memorized, so I don't have.
That's good, because I was wow, that's good, because I wasn't even thinking you were capable of that. So you're.
How long do you want to keep at this? What else do you want to know?
Well, you called me. I mean, I'm trying to give you. You seem like you're very aggressive, and. I didn't call you. You have to remember that. You're cold calling me, and you're just some random person. But I gave you a chance. But unfortunately, your report card isn't going to really turn out good for you. So.
Why? How many people have you talked to today?
Oh, I mean, do I have to go through my list? I mean, shit. I've interviewed a few people. I got a couple appointments, but I was going to give you a chance, but you kind of just talked your way out of it, and it's just disappointing.
How did you?
It's disappointing.
How did you get your last agent?
That's my business. I don't have to go and recap. I mean, do you want to know like my childhood? How did I meet my last wife? And because she got, I got divorced, and then I got 2 goddamn kids from it too, and that fucking pisses me off. But that's another story. I don't want to get into it.
You should have wrapped it up, man. Don't be a fool. Wrap it
Yeah, that is. I'm thinking about doing that actually. There's like some kind of procedure. I don't know. I'm kind of gun shy when it comes going under the knife. So I don't know.
They keep you awake. It sounds like a psycho that would want to watch. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so we're getting off the subject here. We really are. Let's talk turkey. Let's talk real estate.
Sure.
So what? This conversation. I got to get going here in a minute. But if we can't have something worked out here, this conversation's getting pointless. So how? I'm asking you where do you want to take it? I'm giving you a chance.
Well, I've been asking you what your angle is, and you said that question doesn't.
You asked me that Amanda. You asked me that 4 times now, and I told you my angle is I want to sell my fucking house. That's what I want to sell. How many times do I have to say it?
What's the address of your house again, so I can pull it up on the map?
You what?
What's the address of your house again? seconds.
You have it. You have it. The MLS. I forgot was mysteriously down, and you can't look at it right now. Yeah, it's just, that's.
It actually is.
Okay, that's a first. I never heard of that one, but maybe it's your internet connection. I got 100 megs coming through the house.
Okay.
What's your internet speed?
I don't know, man. I pay way too much for it because my husband needs it to be pretty fast. So.
Well, yeah. So that's my angle. I want to sell my house. It's really pretty freaking goddamn simple. You think these realtors could, get it done, but it's just like all these questions, and then you.
How much do you want to sell your house for?
$489, $999.
Awesome. And do you have hard water or?
It's liquid.
Liquid. Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, it's like liquid water. You put it in a cup, and it's just the basic water. Yeah.
What do you do for a living? I know you don't really own a coffee shop. Just wondering.
No, that we do. I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I was a sales. I used to was involved in sales, but I just fucking despise salesmen, especially when they call up and they fucking cold call you and shit. I just couldn't do it with a straight face, and I had to do something else. So, and I like Donald Trump too. So it's just it's just like he's a business owner. So I'm like, what, you might have something here. So I'm gonna go that direction.
All right. Well, I was trying to wake you out, but I actually have a sick kid that needs me to go pick him up.
Oh, you got sick all of a sudden?
God for that. No, actually it's my kid. He went to school today, and he was sick when I dropped him off, trying to not be a piece of shit.
But you can waste 20 minutes bullshitting back and forth with me, and you're sick. Meanwhile, your kid's all sick, and you're putting him on, standby.
I don't know. The conversation that is going to be had about this conversation.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good thing that you're like a random anonymous person.
Right.
Right. I'm so glad I don't know you in real life. I can only imagine what you actually are.
Jeez, like. Amanda, you're starting to get a potty mouth on you. Look at the way you're talking to me. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, this ain't gonna work for us.
This is actually like You're part of the reason that I hate my job. Like,
so you're passing the buck. You're passing your guilt on me.
I'm way too good at it.
So oh my God, that you're speaking the California language. You're blaming other people for your own goddamn problems. That's classic. And you're blaming me, man. You called me, Amanda.
Oh man.
You're called me. You're begging for change. That's what you're doing by calling me.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I do. Don't be sorry. Everybody feels, however they feel,
Yeah, that's fine. You're completely entitled to it. You're entitled to do this too.
What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm having a serious conversation with you. I don't, you're getting all offended.
You remind me of my stepbrother. My stepbrother is...
Oh, he sounds like a swell guy. He's probably good looking too.
I think he turned 40 like a couple of years ago.
Yeah?
Still doing the same shit he was doing when he was younger, and...
Oh, 40, man. He's fucking over the hill. Holy shit, 40's old.
Yeah, it is.
How old are you?
I'm not sure why that matters.
Then why'd you ask me? Why does that matter?
Well, because you said that 40's old.
Well, you brought it up. It's like, 40, Hey, what about your kid? Is your kid gonna make it? Is he on his deathbed? You're gonna have to rush him to the ER? You better get going.
Oh, I'm already in the car.
Oh, okay.
I literally can do this all day.
Hey, what kind of car do you drive since you're a realtor?
A Porsche.
A Porsche?
Yep, a Porsche Cayenne.
Porsche. Nah, realtors usually drive. That may be over the top, man. I'm just giving you a heads up. They usually drive a Mercedes or a BMW. So the Porsche says, hey, look at me. I need the attention because I'm looking to go the extra mile. Porsche? Really? What do you need to drive a Porsche? That's like ridiculous. That's like a Porsche. I mean, get a Mercedes. That's the standard. That looks professional. You don't come across like you're flaunting it in somebody's face. It's like a Mercedes, Porsche. That's business right there. A Porsche is like a Playboy. Come on, man. You're not a Playboy, are you?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Well, I mean, what can I do for you? I don't think this is going to work out, and we seem to be not seeing eye to eye on much. So I think I'm gonna get back to more important things, because you seem to have your all day just to bullshit on the phone, which I can't understand. But it's all right. It's all right.
All right. Well,
Okay.
fair enough. You get on to your more important things.
Yep, I will. All right. See you, Amanda. It was really a pleasure talking to you.
You too.
Okay. Take care.